So hey besties, when it comes to crab cakes, they are definitely on my list of top 10 favorite things to have. Absolutely delicious. And we are going to get into how I make these quick and easy crab cakes. They take less than 20 minutes to make, super easy, super quick. Now we're going to go in with some mayonnaise, and you can use whatever kind of mayonnaise you have. I'm using Hellmann's. I'm going to go in with a little bit of mustard. After I get my mustard in there, it's time to go ahead and start seasoning it. So we're going to go in with some seafood seasoning, and I'm going to season it a little bit heavy because when we add our breadcrumbs, the breadcrumbs we're using are going to be plain breadcrumbs. They're not going to have any seasoning to it. So I am going to season it a little bit heavy. I'm going to go in and add me just a little bit of lemon pepper. After I get my lemon pepper in there, we got to go ahead and add in some of that garlic and herb, and then we also added in another garlic and herb. This is the Grill Mates new garlic and herb that I found, so we use both of them. One of them that I used didn't have any salt in it, so you don't have to worry about it being too salty. After that, I went on ahead and cracked the egg, and once I got my egg in there, it was time to go ahead and put the breadcrumbs in there. So I'm using plain panko breadcrumbs. They don't have any seasoning on it. It's just plain breadcrumbs, and I prefer to use the panko breadcrumbs. Those are my favorite ones to use. You guys can use whatever breadcrumbs you like. After that, we're gonna go ahead and put our crab meat in there. Now you can use real crab meat or you can use imitation crab meat. I highly recommend that you use real crab meat. It's going to taste a whole lot better than using imitation crab meat, but I always encourage you to use whatever you have in your kitchen and just go ahead and make it work. So after I got all my ingredients in the bowl, we're going to go ahead and mix. We're going to mix everything together. Once everything is mixed together, it's time to go ahead and make our crab cakes. Now I have this thing where I try and make my crab cakes as perfect as possible. I'll be sitting there trying to shape it. I'll be trying to pat it. I'll be trying to flatten it. I'll be trying to make them all even. I really do put a lot of time and effort into trying to make my crab cakes absolutely perfect and trying to make them all the same size. Now, if you have a scooper where you can go ahead and use it, it's going to make this process a whole lot easier and it's going to make it go by a whole lot faster. But I'm using it by hand, and for me to be doing it by hand, I think they came out pretty good, nice shape, everything. So after I got all my crab cakes made, we're going to go ahead and get us a non-stick pan, put you a little bit of oil or a little bit of butter in there, and you're going to go ahead and put your crab cakes down in that pan. You also can put them in the air fryer or you can roast it in the oven. It's completely up to you, but to me, just doing it on the pan is a whole lot quicker and it's a whole lot easier. After it gets golden brown just like that, you're going to go ahead and flip it over and let the other side get golden brown as well. After they all golden brown, it's time to go ahead and plate. So I went on ahead, I got my plate. We're going to go ahead and put our crab cakes on that plate. You can go ahead and make you a nice tartar sauce, whatever kind of sauce that you like. You can also make it homemade. I just decided to get some tartar sauce that we had in the fridge, and we're going to go ahead and put it on the side. After I got my crab cakes in there, get you a little lemon wedge, a little salad, whatever you like to have with it, rice. I'm telling you, it's the perfect dish. It goes with so many things. You can have whatever side orders you like. I'm just going to have mine with a little bit of tartar sauce, and we're going to sprinkle some parsley on top because we fancy like that. Now, you can go on ahead and have your crab cakes just like this. It makes the perfect appetizer, and they are so good, so quick. If you haven't had a crab cake, this is your message to go and have one.